been a while, but just gonna do like since I can't always pinpoint when the recording starts, since there was that awkward pause. I'm just gonna do the
Mhm.
usual visual countdown. Hello, everybody. You are listening to a Random Gamers Corner. I'm your host Alejandro, and I am joined by a different co-host, Rock Matthews from the Outcast podcast. How you been, man?
Oh, how we doing, guys? I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I was at work and I got a DM from your guys' host and said, "Hey, you want to get together?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I do. Why wouldn't I?" You know, it's always a pleasure to be a guest star here, and we're getting a little 1v1. Like I said, it's a little 1v1 action. 1v1 on Rust right now.
There's plenty of dust here, more than rust, but yeah. how how's your week's been, man? Like I know it's been a very cool minute since you last been on here. Like we've been
Yeah,
up to.
that's true. When was the last time I can't remember the last time I was freaking on here.
I think it was like last month, like the beginning of last month.
Was it when we did that? You had me rate all the waifu Fire Emblem hero characters, or that wasn't the last time, was it?
I think you were like trying to name them. Well, let me see. Or were you?
Because the last time I remember I was on here, that's what we did. Like you sent it was Mason, me, and was Nathan there? I think Nathan joined late, but we were going through like Fire Emblem characters, and I think I was rating them on a scale from what was the scaling? I can't remember. All I remember is we were like, you're like in the beginning, you're sending me only like girl Fire Emblem characters.
It's because there was a lot of them, that's why. But they were male. You were just trying to guess the name.
That's right. Was it
That's what
just
it was.
the name? I
Yeah,
think it was
like
the name, and then we turned it into like this bit where, because like we all know how I'm fucking. I don't know what you want to call it, but it was like a simp meter almost, if you will.
more like you were. I think we had you try to guess the name of the character, but then you started going into this thing where you would describe the character, so that way Mason would try to also guess who it is.
Yeah. Was that the last
Yeah.
time? Is that the very last?
Yeah,
that was a while ago. Holy shit. Yeah,
Damn.
it was.
Oh shit, that's 2 months then.
It was time. It was top up. Excuse me. It was time to update the Brock appearance. I feel like your listeners every time they're just like, oh god damn it, this guy again. They kind of like, it's that meme where like, who's the oh, it's Colin Coward when he's like ripping off his headphones. He's like, oh, they're just always just like, oh god damn it.
Nah, man, you're good. I'm pretty sure like if my girl is always saying like, fucking Brock, he's always saying something funny, and then like I'm pretty sure like other listeners would say the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me feel a little better, because half the time that stuff comes out of my mouth, I'm just like, I'm an idiot. But that's too kind. Oh man.
Nah, man, you're good. Nah, she knows like our friendship, and like plus you make listening, well, pretty much like also bless you, Bella. Damn. Also make the episode more funny. So you heard a sneeze, right?
Yeah.
That's my dog. God damn. But all right, folks. Yeah, we're. I'm glad you're doing great. I'm just. I'm not sure if I can release this next week or just release it just cause fuck it. I've got so much things to like collab and stuff, and it's awesome.
Right.
But,
right.
For myself, yeah, I just did the whole strange. I played Far Cry 6 and played the crossover mission with Stranger Things, and that was something else. It was a bit of a hassle to get to though, because
was it difficult?
What?
Was it difficult?
It's not. Well, I mean, the last part was kind of difficult, but I don't think I died oh, no, I died twice, but it wasn't like, oh fuck, I messed up so bad. It's more like, well, that was on me. So it's not like Elden Ring rage. It's more like, I mean, I could have done better.
Oh, that game is just, that's. I've only played like Elden Ring. Oh man, for context for the listeners here, being gaming is such a complex. It's such a complex story, because like, forever ago, it wasn't even forever ago. I think I got my Switch on April I think I got it finally on April 4th because I ordered it online, and I think I finally got it. It was at my home around like April 4th because like I was looking at, I had a Snapchat memory come up on my phone, and I took a picture of it, and the day was like April 4th, and I was like, oh shit, it's almost been the exact year that I had my Nintendo Switch. But the point I was trying to make was, before I even had my Switch, I was such like a, I don't want to say such like a Chad gamer, but I was like, the only gaming experience I had was literally just like, all I had was my PS4, and all I played was just like shooter games. Like all it was just Call of Duty, and all I would do was just play like online multiplayer. And like I had a blast. Like I loved doing it. But since I've met the Discord boys, and I've been acknowledged on just like there's more out there, and I forget, I think it was all of you, I can't remember if it was Colby and Samps alone, I think it was all of you, they talked me into getting a Switch, and I was just like, oh, god damn it. And then so I did it, and now like I like compare me right now from, I don't know, let's say 6 months, maybe let's say officially a year, like a year ago, dude. I'm so much more just like my horizons have been reached. Like I'm just not solely PS4. Like I have a Nintendo Switch, which like I should have bought a Switch like way sooner, but just like Nintendo. Do I want to say it's better than Sony? I don't. It's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. But it's just what. It's looking back, it's just insane of how just it's. I don't know how to put. I'm such like, I thought I was a gamer, to put it simply. I thought I was a gamer a year ago, but like I didn't even like touch the surface. Like I'm just full. I'm so much more of a big gamer I am now than I was a whole year ago, and I have the boys to thank for that, of course.
Let's not forget, like, I think the reason why you got also into Fire Emblem was because, like, fucking, I think it was a tweet that you liked or asked Tyler and Colby about, and saying, like, what do you mean there's a dancer that will throw her ass in the circle? And that was like your main reason why you got fucking 3 houses.
I think you hit the I think you hit it right on point there. I think I did. I saw something on the verge of that, and I tagged those two. I was just like, "What do you mean a dancer throwing their ass back?" And then they're like, "It's a unit in 3 houses." And I was like, "Fuck, I gotta get this game." And I think you're right. I totally forgot about that. I think that's exactly how it went down. Oh my god, I was a simp back then than I am now. Jesus Christ, the thing just doesn't get any better. But
and then what's funny is that the actual dancing is like actual dancing, but it's just a bit weird because they're like doing the barrel with their arms.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
But which is good because 3 Houses. My first ever Fire Emblem game was 3 Houses, but I have touched and dipped, and I've actually folded over. I haven't touched the app in a while, actually, but that actually introduced me to Fire Emblem Heroes, the app, and I've got to play that. Yeah, thanks to what actually pulled me in was I found out actually through Twitter that when that summer Mercedes ult was first summoning, I was like, I gotta get that fucking summon, and I finally did it. And then after I got that summon, I just kept playing it for some reason. Like I just tossed myself into it, and I was playing it every day. I was proud of myself. And then I've been slacking lately. I haven't opened the game back up in a while.
Yeah, you've been busy with other games. Fuck, I'm pretty sure it was like, yeah, pretty much like after 3 Houses, then you get into Breath of the Wild, and then you got into fuck, what was the other one, the Pokemon one?
The remakes, Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Not that one.
Arceus.
Arceus, yeah, there we go. And then now it's pretty much Elden Ring, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and yeah, I think I told you I was gonna get off track. I think I started with Elden Ring, and I just went on this whole spiel about me and my gaming freaking history. But
it's okay.
Fucking Elden Ring. It's like I wasn't gonna get it at first because I was like, I don't want to spend $60 on a game that I was gonna rarely play. And I go through these fits where I'll have my Switch like plugged in, because I've never taken my Switch out of the dock. I always put it on my big screen above me. But I had my Switch plugged in for like forever now, and I was grinding Arceus, and then I got back. I bought the DLC for Three Houses to get ready for Three Hopes that's coming out in June or July, somewhere around there. And then I got bored. Like, I just simply got bored with the Switch, because like I've beaten everything. I've beaten Breath of the Wild. I've beaten Three Houses. I've beaten the Pokemon game. So I was like, you know what, screw it. So I plugged my PS4 back in. And all the games I have already downloaded bored me as well. And I was like, you know what, fine. I will go buy this Elden Ring game that's the rave right now on Twitter. And I've only played, because I've been busy, but I've only played like probably a couple hours into it. And folks, let me tell you why I bought this game. I was told you could dual wield in this game, and that absolutely just bought me. I was just like, I'm definitely buying this game. And you can absolutely dual wield in this game. And there are people, like, I think I'm not even remotely like that far into the game yet, but people saying like how tough the game is, they're not lying. The game is very freaking difficult. But I've only died like once. But other than that, I've only played for a few hours. But from what I've played so far, I love the game. It's to the point where I have the word Elden Ring muted on my Twitter, because like I don't want to be spoiled with like story wise or anything. I don't want to be spoiled or anything, because I think I'll be like, tomorrow. All I have is VA stuff in the morning, and after that, I just I don't work or anything. So I'm probably gonna be grinding Elden Ring the entire day tomorrow. So
pretty sick. Have you ever been called maidenless yet?
no, I haven't.
That's just been the word I've been throwing around ever since that game came out.
Do you understand that reference? I don't understand what people. I don't get it.
It's not more like a reference, more like it's calling you bitchless, for like you ain't got no bitches.
No bitches.
Yeah, or you want to be like a bit more proper, just like no ladies. But like, yeah, pretty much that's pretty much maidenless. I mean, that's what, if you ever get called maidenless by an enemy, that's what they're pretty much saying to you. So yeah, there you go.
Oh, I cannot wait to be called maidenless. Oh man.
Well, you thought those kind of memes would stay in the internet, but not like actually come up in the game.
Oh boy. Oh my god. You know, I had a oh my god. I just lost my train of thought. What was I gonna bring up? Oh shit. I forget. But go ahead. I had a train of thought there. I was gonna say something. I just totally forget what the hell I was gonna say. Nothing new on my end here.
What about Elden Ring or VA stuff?
No, it was the meme. Oh, okay. Did that whole freaking Oscar thing happen before episode you recorded? I mean, let out today. Did you guys talk about that at all?
Yeah, we mentioned it.
Okay. No, the only reason why I was gonna bring it up, because like I saw a meme on Twitter. It was like dark skinned, and it was supposed to be Chris Rock. And then, like, it was that same meme, but it said just like no hair with like the big forehead. That's why I was. That's why I was
shit.
Actually,
that's fucked up. It's funny.
My episode's released on Monday, so I didn't get to talk about this. So can I do it now on here?
Go for it.
I have some thoughts.
Go for it.
There's been like, if you've seen on Twitter, there's been sides of people thinking like, well, if it was staged or not. And I listened to the Switch It Up podcast. Go listen to they just released an episode today. Sam's thinks it's completely fake, and I don't think that was fake at all. I think Will Smith was actually pretty upset with Chris Rock. Do you agree?
Honestly, like, I could see it. It's so weird. Like, the whole thing is such a strange thing, because first you got like these screenshots where like you can see both of them snickering a moment right after the slap, like both Chris Rock and Will Smith. I'm like, wait a minute, they're smiling. But then you also got the fact that Will Smith laughed at the joke from Chris Rock, and then like he looked to his wife, she was like all sullen and shit, and he was like, "Oh shit, I fucked up. Please don't leave me." And then went to go slap around Chris Rock. I'm just thinking, I don't know. It's sometimes I'm just thinking like that. all that anger looked real as hell. But then at the same time, I'm just thinking, like, what if all of it's just staged? Like, I don't know. Right now, I'm just thinking, okay, this. All I know is that this thing is pretty much like the only way they can make any news about the Oscars at the current moment. Because other than that, I don't really know much. Other than Will Smith like making a speech about saying like, "Oh, show love" and all this shit right after he slapped the man. So
Right after I slapped the man in his face. This is what I think, because like apparently I didn't know this. I did my research, and apparently Will Smith and his wife has had like difficult like obstacles. I guess they've like excuse me, their relationship hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows apparently, and uh I think what happened was Will Smith truly did think that was a funny like he thought the joke was truly funny, and then like in the corner of his eye I think he saw his wife thought it wasn't funny, and she was visibly upset, and like
right.
I feel like Will has a lot of, now I don't know Will Smith clearly. This is just like if I had my own little theory. I think Will Smith and like all these problems that him and his wife have had were just like truly building up inside of him, and it was just so that what made him snap was Chris Rock making a simple joke about his wife, which it is sad that she has a, do I want to call it a disease
It's
or
more,
just like
yeah, like a hair loss disease kind of thing.
yeah, and that's truly sad, but like uh I just think I don't know with like comedy and stuff like you just gotta like if you're gonna be I don't want to say Will Smith is soft, and I get the side of the party that they're just like he was sticking up for his wife and like yada yada, but apparently, which I did I did research like I said, apparently she completely cheated on him with some other dude,
Oh
and
yeah, they have an open relationship. That's the very strange thing. And then everyone on Twitter was fucking roasting Will Smith, saying like, now you handle Chris Rock. Why don't you smack around the man that's inside your inside your
that's what I'm
wife?
yeah that's what I'm saying. I was like, now you're gonna put for us like Chris Rock didn't like Chris Rock's a comedian. He didn't mean it. It was a simple joke. But like you're gonna go on stage in the mid Oscars, slap a dude for saying something like that, but you're not gonna go beat the hell out of a guy that slept with your wife. Like I don't understand. Like it's I just don't think I truly think it was real. I don't think it was scripted. I just it's like a lot of people said. It's just like I didn't even know I didn't even know the freaking Oscars were going on until that like happened live, and Twitter was like, "Oh my God, Will Smith just slapped Chris Rock across the face
Right.
during the Oscars." And now I guess apparently like the committee of the Oscars is like trying to decide if they should strip that award that Will got, the Best Actor of the Year. I think like, apparently they're trying to think if they should like tear it, like just take it away from him. Which I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do, I guess.
Yeah, I just looked at the tweet again, and it's like the Academy saying like, "Oh, we don't condone violence." And I'm just like, bro, none of y'all bodyguards actually came up to like stop Will Smith in any way or like walk him out afterwards. Like, what do you mean you don't condone violence? Like you rewarded it right afterwards. So I don't
The
know.
only thing that anyone did was during a commercial break, Denzel Washington and Matt something Perry, some other actor, someone were like, someone got it on video. They were trying to calm, like they were pretty much just like talking Will down pretty much. And that was the only thing that happened. After that, like I think thankfully Chris Rock wasn't like the host of the Grammys. Apparently he was just only opening. Thank God,
Yeah,
because I don't know if Will could have sat through the entire thing if Chris Rock like fucking hosted the entire goddamn thing. But
I mean, they had Amy Schumer, so it's not like they got better from that. So I think it just got
Amy
fucking
Schumer
worse.
vagina jokes. Oh my god.
Dude, fucking
Uh,
telling Kirsten Dunst is a fucking extra or whatever. I'm just like, oh my god, it's more. How does it get more painful? I thought each time I ever hear a joke from her, like that's it. That's the last one that's gonna hurt me, but it hurts me a different way every time. Like I don't get it.
I can. Okay, we'll get what listeners. I'm sorry. Listen, I'll say we can get on something and then we'll get into gaming. I have a whole theory about. Listen, do you think girl comedians are funny?
Yes,
Have you ever laughed at a comedian female joke?
a couple times, yeah, I have. But
Okay,
it's
you're better.
it's
Dude, I cannot like. I will put on Comedy Central in my like in my room or downstairs, and like I try. I promise you, I try, but I cannot like when there's a like girl comedian up on stage. It's like I can't laugh. Like I don't understand. Like I tried so hard to find the funny in it, I just can't. But like put some random guy, just some random male on this dude. I am in tears. Like I don't understand. Like maybe I don't know what. Maybe, I think I'm broken, to be completely honest with you guys. But I just had to ask that because like I got on comedians and stuff, and you said Amy Schumer. Like I hate Amy Schumer jokes. Like I hate them so much. Like
I feel that.
I low key like this is low key, not anymore low key because it's on air. But I have before because like I've tested myself. I've gone to YouTube and I've typed in just like Amy Schumer comedy stand up, and I've watched a 10-minute video of Amy Schumer doing like bits. And I was just like, Brock, please laugh. And I can't, I can't laugh. But that's, I'll stop.
See, that's the weird thing. Like, I'm not sure if it's Comedy Central or something, but like, if I were to see comedians, like sometimes either male or female on there, sometimes I have like less tendency to laugh. But when it's like, I remember like Gabriel Iglesias like has his like little sideshow, and like he sometimes had like some females on there, like they were able to make some jokes that are like pretty fucking relatable and funny as hell. So I was just thinking like I don't know, maybe it's just like some people just kind of like over rely on the sex jokes a bit much.
That's a good point. But all right, that's all I had to say. I'm sorry, everybody.
Also, to hell with her. Like, she fucking disrespected Spider-Man with that damn whatever the hell she was doing. Like, I saw that still image and she was dressed like Spider-Man. I was like, hell no. No, get that shit off.
Wait, Amy Schumer disrespected Spider-Man?
By wearing the damn outfits. I was like, no, that doesn't look right. Get the shit off.
Please tear that off, Amy Schumer, right now.
All right. People are gonna be thinking like, damn, all of a sudden there's comedy experts.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm a professional amateur. Leave me alone.
Literally, all right. Yeah.
So, after like that pretty fun, actually that was a pretty fun intro talk of all things. Why I invited Brock over to the podcast today is just to pretty much like talk about random shit, like pretty much his thoughts on the whole PlayStation Plus prices, pretty much the perks. Yeah,
apparently PlayStation finally said, okay, fine, we'll give you guys old PS3 games, PS2 games, PS1 games. Fine. They're gonna do it. So apparently, yeah.
Apparently some PlayStation players got some bones to pick with them. So I want to hear your opinion soon, and then pretty much, I guess we'll look at the Rockstar Plus fucking service as well, but at the perks of that too, just to see like what the hell they could even offer at this point, because it's ridiculous, it's sad.
I just you know what's sad? It's sad that because like doesn't Xbox and not Sony, I'm sorry, Microsoft, Xbox, don't they already have something like this? Like they already did it like forever ago. Like Xbox players can go play like old games. Like, is that true? Like I know. I'm not sure about the newest gen, but old gens, I know you can play like 360 games on the newer gens. It's backwards. Fuck.
Backwards
What's the
compatible?
word? Thank you. Yeah, you can put old discs into new systems. Like PlayStation, you can't freaking do that, which upsets me because I had because I freaking had to get rid of them. I had to get rid of them all because I had no use for them. They were just collecting dust, so I had to sell them all. But which makes me even more upset because like if PlayStation would get behind the 8 ball here and catch up with Microsoft and Xbox and make a system, like I don't think the PS5 can even like I think they still left it out of the PS5. Don't quote me on that, but I mean it would have been so nice for me to have all the like if I had still had all those old PlayStation games and like pop them into my PS4 or PS. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't have my PS3 anymore, but that it would have been so nice to use. But I had to get rid of them all. But now they're gonna be like, okay, fine. Well, what's this? It's still called PlayStation Plus, but They got the let's see. I want to get the correct terms here. I have it right on my phone here.
Oh yeah, dude.
The middle tier is called PlayStation Plus Extra, and that is going to be $14.99 per month. Not bad. And then $99.99 per year, apparently. And then I think you got like the top tier, the Plus Premium, that's going to be $17.99 per month. And then that's going to be $119.99 per. Holy shit! Okay, so wait. So what's the lowest tiered name? PlayStation Plus Essential. Okay, that's going to be $9.99 per month. Not bad. And then $59.99 per year. But so if I'm right about this, the only difference is, the only way you can get the old games is getting the PlayStation Premium, the top tier one, right? So, because I don't think here, I won't read word for word.
Yeah.
Just skim here. The Essential you can only get. Okay, so it has the same benefits as the regular PlayStation Plus members have today. So that's like 2 monthly downloadable games that are free, which always sucks, always terrible. The free 2 downloadable games that they give you every month is dumb, absolutely. Like it's completely useless. And then let's see, exclusive discounts, which aren't bad. There's some games I've seen like, oh, that's a good deal. That's not bad. I'll give them that. And then of course, and then you have the online multiplayer access. Did you know PS3 you could go online for free? Like you didn't have to pay for it. Did you know that?
The good old.
Yeah, the good old days, dude. I loved it. I almost bailed when I found out. Excuse me. When I found out the PS4 when it was coming out, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna make you pay online now." I almost bailed and not even got the PS4 and almost got an Xbox. I was like, "Well, if I'm gonna have to pay for cakes, that's the only reason why I chose the PS3 over like what was that at the time for Xbox? The 360, I think. Yeah. That's the only reason why, because I found out I was like, oh, I could play online with my friends for free. The only thing I'd have to pay for is like new games and stuff. That's why. And then when I found out about the PS4, I was like, well, fuck this. But I still went with PS4 because all my friends at the time had the PS4s. But back to the little subscriptions here. But yeah, of course, and then the multiplayer access, like I just went on. The Plus Extra, same perks. Okay, so it comes up to section up to it has 400 PS4 and PS5 games. Sony notes that games in the extra tier can download for online play, of course. And then the top premium is when it starts coming in with, it comes with everything else the other two has. And then it's going to come along with 340 games, including PS3 titles you can stream via the cloud, which I don't think I even have set up on my PS4. So I'm going to have to figure that out. And then including PS3 titles, you can save stream via the cloud. I think I just said that. Both streaming download options. And then you have the original PlayStation, PS2. Oh, PSP games too. I never had the PSP, so I don't think I'm going to benefit from that. PS2, PSP. Sony notes that time-limited game trials will also be offered in the tier, so customers will be able to try select the games before buying them. Oh, okay, so that's neat. That's not bad. That's actually a good idea, Sony. Good job. If I want to test, like, I don't know. I think this is going to be... and it comes out in June, so I have some time to think about this. But I don't understand why... Like, first, before I criticize, I think this is well overdue. I think I think this is going to be... I think a lot of players are going to benefit from this, and I think people are going to have a lot of fun with this. Now, a guy like me, I wish they would have came out with this years ago when I had time to do this. But, like, I might just go renew my PlayStation Plus plan, and I might get the highest tier. Excuse me, so I could go back and play those old video games. Like, I hope they have Black Ops 3 in that library. I really do. I mean, not Black Ops 3. I'm sorry, Black Ops 2. There we go. Because Black Ops 2 was pretty much heyday for me when I was in high school, coming home with buddies. But, dude, oh my god, what if they have, dude? What if? I'm just like, I'm guessing now, but like, I'm pretty sure Sonic Heroes was on the PS2. I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah,
sure. I'm pretty sure. What other old games was on Sonic? Not Sonic. I'm sorry. Shadow the Hedgehog was on the PS2. I think.
yeah. Sonic Riders.
Sonic Riders was also on the PS. Like, I just this is what I wish. Not I wish. I just hope this is not what happens with this. I hope that they just put off like non-popular old games on this. You know what I mean? Like I hope they have the banger games like Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog. There's this game called Test Drive Eve of Destruction I had for the PS2. That game was an absolute banger. I hope that game's on there. I hope. I just hope they have the games that I have nostalgia for. Like I hope I don't want to buy this and then go to this like thing and then just like have all the games I like fucking SpongeBob Adventure. Like I hope that's not all that is. Like now, actually, I had a SpongeBob game for the GameCube and that game actually slapped. So
Which one?
I forget what the title was called.
There is
But
the movie Bikini Battle for Bikini Bottom. Shit. There's this other one. Something. Fuck. There's like actually become quite a lot, to be honest. Damn.
I think it was Battle for Bikini Bottom. I don't think it was a movie game. I think it was. I'm not 100% sure, but it might have been the Bikini Bottom one actually. But at launch, Sony plans to offer games including Death Stranding, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Mortal Kombat 11, and more. Sony doesn't plan to make all of its upcoming exclusive PlayStation games available on launch day. What this isn't even about the Plus. Oh, they just opened with it for some reason. Here's an interesting fact for you guys. As a PSN guy, I have never played. Actually, that's a lie. I played one, but other than I think the very first Spider-Man exclusive game that came out. Other than that, I have never played any other Spider-Man game for the for PlayStation.
Really?
I've never played a God of War game either.
Oh shit. Oh man, I freaking had fun with Spider-Man, Friend or Foe, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, and shit. Even the Spider-Man original, the very first Spider-Man movie game as well. Those were fun. Damn, they actually did well with making those games.
I know. I've had friends tell me because you actually took that really well. Every time I tell people that, they're just like, "Are you kidding me? You have a PlayStation and you've never played Miles Morales?" I'm a big fan of the Spider-Man movies, and it's not that I don't like Spider-Man because I like Spider-Man. Everyone likes Spider-Man, but just like it's one of those things where I don't know. It's either in my log and I haven't bought it yet, or I just haven't really, it wasn't nothing really that's. Do I want to say stood out to me? I guess I don't know.
Right. It didn't grab you. Like,
Yeah.
nah, that's totally cool, man. I understand. I mean, look at me right now. Like, I haven't gotten Kirby. I haven't gotten Elden Ring, and that's because like I'm kind of just like focusing on my life right now, trying to like at least play a couple more of my backlog games before getting newer ones. Like, I completely understand if you haven't like gotten one of the Spider-Man games.
Do you plan on getting Kirby?
Yeah, I do. At least for right now, I could at least try to play the demo to see how if I'm really gonna enjoy it. Though I'm not gonna lie, it does look very enjoyable. Plus, it's pretty unique. I just never play a Kirby game though. I'm not
Me
gonna lie about
neither.
that.
I have never touched apparently Kirby has anime or not anime, just like has a cartoon. Kirby's got his own cartoon apparently.
Yeah, he
I didn't
does.
know that.
It's pretty enjoyable.
I listen to I listened to the Switch It Up podcast. They dropped an episode today, and Colby absolutely loves it, from what I'm hearing, which makes me even more interested. But
Mhm.
I don't know, I don't know. Me and the Switch right now, we're like, it's getting. I don't want to say it's getting rocky. It's just all my stuff. Like I've gone through the eShop so many times because like I just need a new game to like grind it. Like because I think I'm starting to find out about myself, other than the online multiplayer that I can sit in front of and play. But like I'm starting to think I'm like a campaign like addict. Like I want all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the story and I'm gonna play the shit out of it until I beat it, And then once I beat it, like I just don't want to. It's not that I don't want to play it anymore. It's just like I can't find the motivation to play it. You know what I mean? Because like the only reason why I played through Fire Emblem Three Houses really again was because one, I didn't buy the DLC and that was new to me, so I bought the DLC, and then I never finished the church route. If you go through the Black Eagles and then you pick to like not join the Nail Guard, I didn't do that part yet, so I did that with the DLC, and then I'm looking at the games on my little thingy right here, and then Super Smash Bros, dude. That roster's like I've tried to play that game so much to unlock all the roster, but it's just so much. It's just I've unlocked a decent amount. It's just there's just like plus I gotta buy the DLC for it, which I don't really need to do right now because like why do I really need the full like part of me is just like no I don't, but like a part of me is like yeah dude, it's like you'll have the full roster, would be cool, and then like once like Super Smash, like Smash Ultimate is like such like a like if you go to a party or something and bring your Switch like that, like you can have a party popping just playing Smash Bros Ultimate, like, and then you could be that guy just like, yo, let's put in my cartridge, let's use my Switch because I have the entire roster. But like, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be at a party where people are gonna want to play Super Smash Bros Ultimate, and then what do I have right there? Oh, the 3D All Stars with the Super Mario 64. Galaxy and Sunshine. I guess I could play that because I didn't fully. I beat because like I've never played Galaxy at all my entire life, and so I played when I first got 3D All Stars. I played that and I beat Galaxy, and then I started Sunshine, and then I haven't finished Sunshine, and I haven't even touched Super Mario 64 because I beat like I had a 64 when I was like a pee-wee young guy, and I somehow beat 64, but that's why I haven't touched it because I've played it before forever ago, and it'd just be a nostalgia trip for me really if I played it again. But maybe I'll have to put in 3D All Stars not right now, but maybe I'll have to go finish Sunshine and then maybe go beat All Stars. But I gotta play Elden Ring first. I gotta at least get deeper into that first. But yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to like beat Jedi Fallen Order, which is supposed to be like the style of like the Dark Souls kind of game. So I can see why it could be pretty challenging. And then I started panicking a lot. I started blocking and dodging, jumping everywhere, and I eventually fall off a cliff. But that's just my usual style of fighting. Just confuse the enemy first before I finally kill them off. But
did you ever beat Breath of the Wild? Or
yes,
did you just bail? Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
you probably told us. I probably just forget. I probably forgot.
I did beat in the game, and honestly, that was like a pretty awesome, pretty much awesome experience overall. It was cool. I'm pretty sad that most of forget about spoiler alerts. I mean, this game's pretty old.
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks that the heroes are like, most of the heroes are dead. But again, it's pretty cool that Link and Zelda are finally together until we finally get a sequel. Oh, speaking of which, it's crazy that it's not that crazy to be honest, but like it's kind of wild that they've delayed Breath of the Wild 2 for next year.
The Breath of the Wild fans, we finally got an update. It's gonna be delayed, which I guess Colby's a bigger fan than me. Clearly, he's the one that got me into Breath of the Wild, but apparently people are like okay, like I guess they're like yeah, that's. I guess they're not very mad or upset about it getting delayed, which it's true. They've waited this long to hear something other than when it got like shown at that one what's the Switch's presentations called? Shit. Direct. There we go. Yeah. That when it finally got shown on a Direct there. But yeah, I mean I'm from what they've shown us in that new stuff, it's got me it's piqued my interest because like from like I asked them this the last time I was on their show. Actually, I was like, well, like because from what I've seen after I beat the first one, I don't see how they can like make a sequel. Like I wasn't understanding how like Link did it. Like Link did it. You know, he freed all the Divine Beasts. You know, he beat Ganon, saved Zelda, and I just didn't understand like, okay, how you can make a sequel to this game. But I'm starting like from what now that I've watched the stuff, I'm just like, oh, I get it. Okay, I get. We're doing a time travel type stuff here. I got you.
They're pulling an Avengers.
Yeah, literally, not literally, but yeah, it's something very similar.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And some people are saying like he has Ganon's hand now. I'm just saying like, I mean, you find the darkness for too long, then you become the darkness. But then again, I'm pretty sure I butchered that quote or whatever in the bad way. But it's what it is. I mean, he has Ganon's arms, and okay, cool. I mean, he's still Link. He'll beat that shit eventually. He'll just gotta say hiya a bunch of times, and that's it. Everything will be okay.
You know what I thought was cool? It's not cool, but just like it. I like how, like the Master Sword is just absolutely fucked. Like,
yeah.
Like I'm just so interested to see like the pretty much just like the why of it all. Just like why is the Master Sword looking like that? Why does Link have like Ganon's hand? If I looked at those screenshots, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like. And then I want to know. I'm surprised, and I want to figure out and know if there's two Links. Like, do we get Breath of the One Link in the present, and then like this Link that's being shown right now with the trailers and stuff? Is that past Link, or is this one like whole one Link where like, Tyler Samsel said something I thought he was very interesting. He said something along the lines like, "There's one Link body, but like how do you put it? But like the mind, like there's like the present Link's mind, and then like there's I think is how he put it, and then like there's like the past Link's mind. I like that theory, but I'm just like I don't want to say I'm seething at the mouth to get this game, but like I am very just like because I pretty much I did everything you could. I didn't do everything you could do in the first one, but story wise I have, and I'm just. But I guess I could. I was freaking out about the first one because I was so like delaying on beating it.
Yeah.
And I was telling Colby, I was like, I need to beat this first one because like I'm this second one's gonna come out and I'm still not gonna be done with this. But hindsight 2020, I could have. I had so much more time left, but which is probably I'm just glad I got out of the way. But I am hyped. Yeah, I'm even more hyped for. Three Hopes. We haven't gotten any news on it, but
dude, I wanted to bring that up because I was just thinking like we ain't got shit yet, and it's like it's already getting close. I mean, it's not. I mean, I'm not mad. It's not that far away of a wait, but still, like, I need my little tidbits of info about like what can I look forward to because I just need to see Mel Byleth at least once, just once.
Bro, oh, man. We've talked. Yeah, dude, I am praying May Byleth. I just hope he's in this game because like if I can't S rank with Mercedes, I'm gonna be distraught. That's what's gonna happen here. That's one of my reasonings, but I don't know. Like now, I am one of the most waifu connoisseurs than the next guy, but and female. She's like there's nothing wrong with her, but for some reason I just like to play as male because like I like to think like I like to put myself in the game. Like for God's sakes, in Three Houses I put his name as Brock in that game because I just but
Brock. Yeah.
Do you think? I think you already answered that. I tweeted at your guys' podcast asking this, I think, but I just. On a scale of 1 to 10, is he going to be in this game?
For me, 10 out of 10 that he'll be in the game. But regarding to your tweet, like Colby, who just can't pass the opportunity to make it about himself.
His response made me laugh. He was just like, "No." I was like, oh. Did you see how I responded like to his? I was like, I don't like this,
Like
and then like
this.
your response, I was like, but I really like this. Oh my gosh.
uh, I believe. I mean, if thinking back on my prior knowledge with Fire Emblem Warriors, at least I'm pretty sure they'll at least have male bio shows. Just like they just want to take their sweet ass time, but who knows? Maybe it's just an option to like press and on the select screen where you say like, oh, do you want to be female or male bio? And
Like kind of like how they did it in Three Houses in the beginning there.
someone like that. But with Warriors, like you could shows. I mean, it's not like you're gonna automatically be because your main characters are mainly the princess and prince characters, but when you got the player avatars like Robin, fuck, who else was in there? Come on, Alex, think. Yeah, oh, Robin and Corin. I was thinking, okay, like they show up as a specific gender in the story, but when it comes to gameplay, you could choose to like switch to their opposite gender. And I'm like, okay, so
I have a little hope because no, you're right. I kind of cut you off there. Like, I'm sorry. Fucking. I have like I'm very confident that he will be because like from playing that voting poll that Heroes had, female was like she was like way more popular than male was. I think she was like I can't remember where she landed in the rankings, but I think she was definitely higher than male. But
yeah,
I just think that they only advertised female and she because like I have the cover right here. Oh, I guess male and female are on the cover in this one. That's kind of concerning. But since like female's only on the cover of Three Hopes from what we saw, but I don't know. Maybe the only thing that's like making me hesitant is just finding that out and that like they did not show like one thing with male. Like it was all female advertised, but maybe it's just because she's more she's more appealing and she's just like the better popularity wise. She's what's the word I'm looking for? Popularity wise, she's more she's more popular than male. There we go. I couldn't get it out. I'm sorry.
it's all good. I mean, personally for me, I think her outfit is a bit funky. I mean, that's my sister's one time.
Mm.
They're like, I just need your opinion. Like, what do you think of this get up? And they were just saying like, it's a bit mixed. Like, why is there like so much going on right now? I'm saying like, oh, okay, so it's not just like me. But yeah, it's.
I agree with you though. I like male by list outfit better than females.
Yeah, like her academy uniform. Now that makes sense. Like it makes sense. But like his outfit, like I get it. Like it just like looks straight up mercenary. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Hers looks like she was going for a night out in the town, like at night, while also trying to like seem the proper at the same time. Just like, well, what's going on here?
She was never mind.
Oh shit.
Never mind. I won't say it. I won't say it. Strictly professional gaming business right now. All right. Oh
Okay.
my goodness. Oh, speaking of gaming, dude, you want me to go on the freaking this freaking sim I played as a recent?
Yes, you gotta talk about this because this seems like a really big deal. So go off. Like explain to me what's been affecting you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't use my Steam profile much, but I was going through the Steam library on my laptop the other day, and I came across this game called there's three games. There's Emily is Away, Emily is Away 2, and then there's Emily is Away 3. And
Yeah.
I just went straight to not the first one, I'm sorry. I bought the third one. It is $9.99 on Steam. And all this game is like it threw like it was such a nostalgia trip for me because how the game is set up is like it was around the first two apparently are all just like did you ever have AIM Messenger back in the day?
AIM Messenger?
Yeah, like AOL or like AIM Messenger. AOL.
No.
Okay. Well,
Just
there's like
Facebook.
okay, this is AOL like this AOL AIM. It was just like chat that it was like way before Facebook's time. And I think it was even before I think it was around the time MySpace was getting traction. But the first two games were just like AOL Messenger, and it was like talking to this girl named Emily and stuff. And like it was like the first two games, it was pretty much summed up. It was just like friend zone simulator. The first two were just like friend zone simulator. Like I've tried the first two, I tried every possible outcome to get this girl to date me or like me or get somewhere, and like nah, it was straight friend zone. But this third game, they like bail on like the whole AOL outline type thing and stuff. And this is like when Facebook was just coming out in like in 2009. And then like it's got like the dial-up tone and stuff. And it was just like the nostalgia just like hit me right between the freaking eyes. But listeners, I'm doing the Italian thing with my hand, so make sure that makes more sense. But the outline's like 2009 Facebook. The startup sounds like, if you had like listeners, you'll understand this when I say this. If you had like an old computer and like it had the computer sounded like it was gonna blow up while you're running on it, and it had like all those neat sound effects and stuff and dial-up sound effects. It was awesome. And then like how it starts is like you log in, which like once you start Emily is Away up on Steam, like it'll take away your taskbar on your computer and it'll take your entire screen. And then it'll start up like your quote unquote computer, and then it'll have you sign into your Facebook. It'll make you create a username, which I put Brock the Swordsman, of course. And then you'll have like first name, last name, and I put Brock Matthews Jr. And then this is the third game I'm talking about now. It throws you straight in there, and then like it's got you have a buddy named Matt. Matt is such a bro. Matt is always there for you. But it starts up with Matt sending you a message saying, "Hey, you finally made a page," and then like the communication is so cool on this game. Like you can there's two settings where you can like, how I put it is like it was really neat. Like all I had to do was just like spam my keyboard, like, and then like it would type the sentences out. Like it'll give you three choices to choose from,
okay.
and then like you pick like on your number pad there, you'll pick 1, 2, or 3, and whatever one you pick, it'll sit there and be blank, and then it won't start typing your message until you actually start typing on your computer, which is really cool. I thought that feature was neat. And then, it starts out like that. You're talking to your buddy Matt, and then it gives you two choices of girls in this game. One's name's called Emily, and the other girl's name's called Evelyn, I think, Evelyn or something like that. And then like it's you got two routes, and then how it starts off, which girl you want to pick or route which you want to pick. There, coincidentally, these two girls are throwing 2 summer parties at the end of the summer party before your senior year of high school? Yeah, it's the summer before your senior year of high school. And they unconveniently are throwing parties at the exact same time. And you have to pick one. And your buddy Matt's like, "Hey, man, whatever one you go to, I'm going to. You just need to pick." So the game's this is my first run now. Of course, my first run, I'm going to pick the girl's name that is in the title, Emily. So I was like, fuck it, we'll go to Emily's game. Fuck Evelyn, whatever. So I responded like this game is like so detailed where it'll like both girls send you like, you know how on Facebook where you get invited, like people will invite you to stuff on there. Like if somebody close to you is like throwing a birthday party, they'll send out like a Facebook invitation of some birthday party. Well, this game does the exact same thing. It's really neat. Like, and then both girls will send you. You'll talk to both girls like very little. It's like in chapters of years. Like before you start a chapter, it'll be like 2009, summer before senior year, and then you'll dabble and talk to both girls for a while, and then they'll be like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna send you an invite. Hope to see you there." And what is neat is like you can go in and like you can go to Emily's invite, and you can hit either attending, maybe, and then not going. And then same thing for Evelyn, same shit, everything's same. And then so I said F Emlyn, And then I went to the invitation. I hit accept on Emily's, but the game won't let you like go forward in the game until you also respond to Evelyn's. And I wasn't thinking of it at the time, which it came back to bite me in the ass. But I couldn't understand. Like I was like, okay, am I done here? But then I figured out, oh, I gotta go, and I just like spam clicked attend on Evelyn's, and and then I chatted with Matt a little bit, and then fast forward. I'm just gonna fast forward to the shit gets juicy. Like, so I'm talking to Emily. Like, you don't hear if you choose Emily's route in the first. Like, you don't hear from Evelyn ever again. You just see her posting on your feed and stuff. But fast forwarding a bit. This fucking guy named Jeff Fisher comes into play here. I didn't catch anything at first, but I saw something on like Jeff was just like he was constantly posting on Emily's Facebook wall here. Well, they call it Face Nook to avoid copyright, of course. But her Facebook wall, and I didn't think anything of it. I was like, who the fuck? Like, they're like they make links and stuff. You could click, and I clicked on Jeff Fisher's profile, and he wasn't my friend, so I couldn't really see much. So what I did was I sent a friend request to Jeff, but the thing was, he didn't accept it right back, which automatically I was like, well, that's a little sketch. So I didn't think I forget it. I forgot everything about Jeff, you know. And then the one chapter starts off with Matt messaging you. He goes, dude. He's like, I'm sorry if I'm all wrong about this, but you need to hear this. I'm like, what the? I was like, okay, what? He goes, what do you know about this Jeff guy? And as soon as I saw that, I was like, no, fucking Jeff. What the hell? And so I was talking to Matt back and forth, and so we got up to no good. We got up to shenanigans, if you will. Matt was like, I have an idea. In midst of the story, Matt had a tough breakup with his girlfriend, and after that happened, he made another Facebook account just so like because like he had photos of her and stuff, and his reasoning was he didn't want to go back to the memories to make him sad and stuff. So he made another Facebook account, and then fast forwarding back, he was like, Matt goes, oh my god, I have the perfect idea, blah blah blah. He goes, I'm friends with this Jeff kid on my old Facebook account. Do you want to log into it and then check it out? And like I remember the exact like you could tell Matt like, yeah, let's do it. You shouldn't do it. And then like you kind of go, I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna fucking do it. So I was like, yeah, Matt, let's do it. So the game makes me log out of my Facebook account, which is really cool. Like the detail in this game is just awesome. And I log into Matt's Facebook account, and yep, like sure enough, and she was even like Emily was even responding back, like flirting back almost. And Matt was like, what are you going to do? And like, as soon as he says that, a chat bar for Jeff comes up, and he goes, dude, you should message him. And you're like there's a selection that goes, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. And if you pick that, he'll go, oh, wait, I was just joking, but okay. And then once he says that, it'll let you message Jeff as Matt. But Jeff doesn't know this. And just to find out stuff. And then you get nowhere. Like Jeff knows something's up. So he's just like, we're just friends, dude. And then it ends with him going like, you say, can you just stay away from Emily? And he simply just says no. And then he logs off and you can't talk to him anymore. We talked for Matt a little bit more. And then going down the line a little bit more, it was the end of our senior year of high school. And Matt invited, you're still dating Emily at this point, and Matt invited you guys to go to this beach place. And I was like, yeah, sounds fun, definitely. Let me go ask Emily and whatever. And like automatically, like there's something wrong, like dead wrong, and you can tell. And then she says something to the lines of like, I think we should take a break, or like we need to talk or something like that. And then as soon like I like as I was playing the game, I was like, it's fucking Jeff, isn't it? It's Jeff. God damn it, Jeff. And then like I was like, as soon as this game gives me an option to bring up the Jeff situation, I'm gonna do it. Finally something along the lines of it was like one of the choices was, this is about Jeff, isn't it? And I was like, thank you. And I automatically this is about Jeff, isn't it? Whatever. And you get like, listeners, let me, at this point, like, I am into this game. Like, I was like thinking I was actually dating some Emily girl, and some Jeff guy was playing Mr. Steer Your Girl on me. And like to the point where I had to like step back and be like, this is a dating simulator game, and I'm getting very, very worked up over this dating sim game. But you guys fight, and then you say something along the lines of like, because like in the previous in the story, the game lets your character bring it up once and tries to get like your character tries to get Emily to talk about it, and she shuts it down. And then apparently they're like, I guess there's a good ending, and apparently if you like forced her to talk about it, apparently that's how to get the better ending. But like, I'm not a dickhead. I'm a swell guy, you know. I like, if you don't want to talk about it, we can talk about it later. And that's how I did it. Apparently that was the wrong move. Because final chapter, she thinks we should either take a break or break up. And I was completely just so done at this point. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Go date Jeff. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to be this heartbroken guy that's listening to like fucking Bad Day by that one band and just like be sad, just sad boy hours. And then like it ends so sad. Like I ended it like it ended in an argument, and she just said like bye Brock, and then like she logged off, and then like my laptop screen just went white, and then like it was just credits, and then like freaking it plays. It was a pop song. It was a very popular song back in the day. I forget what the song was called. I think it was Lonely by Akon.
Bruh.
Like, all you hear is Lonely by Akon play with the credits rolling. And I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me right now. And like that's when I Discord like that's when I went to the Discord. I was like, fucking Jeff guys, god damn it. And then oh my god. I really, but just to round it all up here, I would highly recommend you guys, if any of you listeners have Steam, any of our podcast buddies have Steam, go look up Emily is Away. 1, 2, and 3, actually. The games are all good, but the most expensive one is the third one, which is like $9.99. But I think the first and second one are like, they're cheap, like really cheap. I think the first one's like, because the first and second one released, I think years ago, but the first one's like $2 or something, and then like I think the second one's like $4 or something like that. But I've never had like that game pulls you into thinking like you're this guy. Well, of course it's you because of the information, but like the game like literally pulls. Like it was after I sat back after my first run, I was like, wow, that was a really good game. That game literally had like my emotions everywhere, and it was completely all fake, of course, but oh my god, it was such good games, dude. It was good, really good, really, really good.
Sounds good. Shit, I have to tell Nathan about it then if you want others to know about it. Because he has Steam himself, and he's crazy about PC.
Nathan, I will send you Emily is Away 1, 2, and 3 as a gift, so you won't have to spend a dime. As long as you play it, you promise me you'll play it. That's fine, Nathan.
I'll let him know, or try to contact him on Discord if you want. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I never really got into dating sims. I didn't like play like one. Like I was like in high school, so I was like fucking bored as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was single. I was like, what am I gonna do? So I was like, might as well just freaking download a game, like a dating sim game. And it was just like texting as well, but it's like on your phone, not like laptop style. It's like Facebook Messenger, but not really. But at a certain point, like at the end, like the person you're talking to, pretty much like gets hit in an accident, and like after you're like talking to people like after the funeral, and it's like, well, shit, I didn't know I need to be like depressed as fuck for fucking dating sim.
Well, damn, no, dude. Listen, listeners, I think I've like I've gotten on the wrong foot, guys. Listen, I am not a loner. Okay, listen, I I am not playing. I am not playing these dating sim games of the fact that I'm lonely. Okay, listen, dating sim games are actually really like they're good, and I would encourage like. I don't care if you're in a relationship IRL. Like, go play dating. Like, it's not cheating. It's a video game for F6. Like, you're gonna be fine. Like, I like. There's this. There. I feel like there's this like vibe with dating sim games that like get like weird vibes because like of just like God for like the only type of the weirdest dating sim game I've ever played was that horror bullshit Doki Doki Club.
Oh boy.
And that game alone, like that game's good too. Like I enjoyed like I was scared shitless. Like I had to change my I need to put on a brand new pair of undies after I got done playing that game. Not literally, of course, but
Okay.
it was still good. It was still good. Like I don't understand. Like if you literally suggest dating sim games of the sort to like anybody, like they get like so weirded out, and I never understand why. You know what I mean? I just never understood it. Like they're good games. Like you don't have like you get, which I don't care. Like whatever you know, label me a weirdo, I guess. But like I'm gonna play the shit out of dating sim games because I just like I have the like most fun with them. You know what I mean? And the only reason why I found Emily is away stuff because I was just simply bored during the day.
I mean, it's something that's not the usual for people to play, so I think that's why like it kind of like drives them away. But honestly, they could tell really good stories.
They
I mean,
do.
at least from the one I played back way back in the day, and then the second one now that I'm hearing from you. Like that's all my experience, honestly. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a genre that doesn't really get touched on much. But oh my fucking hell, oh my fucking gosh, I remember. I don't know if you guys seen on Discord or I just got ignored completely, but I remember. Oh wait, no, I was in Discord. I just put out a tweet saying like, what visual novel game needs to be like almost $80? I was just like, what the fuck? I'm just thinking like, damn, you better be getting some bang for your buck, but like how? Like, are you get? Can you feel the emotions? Can you like, whenever like you make a wrong choice, you could feel your life wither away for this game? Like, how is it $80? It was on the Switch as well, so I was like, fucking hell, I know Nintendo could be crazy, but not this crazy. So
Wait. You bought? Wait, you said you
no, no,
bought?
no, no. I didn't. No, I didn't buy that one. No, I was just
Oh,
saying. Like, I saw the. I just got curious, decided to look up visual novels on the eShop, and I
oh,
just
okay.
this one that's like 80. I was like, what the hell would it be? Why would it cost 80? I mean, shit. Like I thought you were just like reading a lot and just making choices.
Where the hell did I put them? I think I put. I think I shared it on the Switch It Up podcast, but all the boys know it. But I just bought the entire SAO light novel set for how much? I forget how much it was. Almost $200. So I have no room to judge. I can't. I would show the cam if I know where the hell they. Where did I put them?
Bruh,
I'm.
$200 and you forgot where they are.
Oh, they're. I'm not kidding. I'm not getting them. They're on my dresser up there. I'm in the midst of reading them right now, but oh my goodness. Because I was about to compliment you. I was like, "Fuck yeah, Alex! $80 isn't bad at all, my guy." Because like, I don't know. I feel like I will always encourage the boys to go make that whatever purchase if you truly want it. Like, for God's sakes, I have a Mercedes poster above my head right now.
That's true.
Because, you
That's
know,
true.
why not? Why would you not want the floof just looking down upon you at all times? You know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's you who looks up to her.
Dude, I think it's a problem. Listeners, I think I have a problem at this point with this fucking. Oh my god. You know, okay. I'm not. I was gonna tell this on Sunday night, or my listeners, if you're somehow here, you're gonna hear this again Monday because I'll probably tell it. But I told you already, Alex. Listeners, I somehow, through mutual friends, I met this girl. Blah blah blah. The only funny thing about this is I somehow talked this girl to go see the Sonic 2 movie. Which that's not the bad part. I mean, I might just have to like clear out my camera roll and then change my my phone background right now. Because like right now is my phone background right now is the fan art that I have with the floof and I as my phone background. And like I don't know if I'm gonna just like spill the beans and be like, listen, I know this is a drawn character and I know it's fake. I know all of that. But look at her. Or am I gonna or like I shouldn't be weird right off the bat and maybe I should just like, you know, change my background to like, I don't know, something sporty or like me playing or just like or maybe just like my Brock the Swordsman fan art. Maybe just him. Maybe just him. I don't know yet. I like it's all going through my get a poll. What should Brock do, guys? No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. She doesn't even know, you know, she doesn't even, like it. I don't know. She doesn't even know about like my own podcast. She doesn't know about the VA stuff. All she knows right now is just like I'm a mechanic / pill sorter at CVS. Like she has no idea about anything else. So, and I feel like I feel like that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot to unload on a first date kind of thing. So I might not have to. But how'd I get here? Back to gaming, shall we?
I mean, I don't know. It's a Brockmaster charm that just like as soon as you say like, "Hey, do you wanna?" and she's like, "Yeah."
Oh my goodness. Are you planning to go see the Sonic 2 movie?
When does it come out? I'm gonna check.
April 4th. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
You know what? My girl invited me to go watch No Way Home again this Saturday. So you know what? I think I might try the same thing until I invite her to watch Sonic 2. I don't know why she would say no.
Is she a Sonic fan? By chance?
I had no idea, to be honest, but I know she likes Kingdom Hearts, so she has to like some video game characters. I'm assuming. I hope.
Assuming.
I mean, she likes Spider-Man, so that's a big plus, and she likes Batman, so that's another big plus. So I'm just hoping that she's pretty cool like that to like Sonic as well. Man, she say like, I hate hedgehogs. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, bro, what'd he do to you? Come on now.
Hopefully she said yeah. I mean, if she listens to this and you're like, really, you put that out there? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, something harmful, I guess.
Alex's girlfriend, go watch Sonic 2 movie with him.
Or she turned the tables on me and tried to ask me first, and I'm like, no, that's not fair.
That is not fair at all. Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious. Holy shit. April's already be here. What the fuck? Yeah, God damn, I forgot the schedules of everything. Wow.
We got 1 day left. Well, for me at least. It's March 31st. That's true. Right,
well, then again, like by the time this recording's out, it's already gonna be April. I don't know, fucking maybe it's Saturday or at least I don't mind. I mean, yeah. What ifs. It's all good, but yeah. Crazy stuff. That is a crazy visual novel. No, not visual novel for game story. It was what's it called?
What's that?
No, because the game that you played, what style was it again? Like romance something?
Oh, the dating sim?
Dating sim, that's what it's called. I was just thinking like, I know it's romance, but like what the hell is it called? I was like, that doesn't sound right. But okay. But yeah, it's cool to know like all the juicy stuff. I was just saying like, whoa, what bothered you so much? Like you better tell me.
Dude, yeah, it's like I said, I don't know. Freaking I literally had to freaking literally scoot back from my chair here and be like, wow. It's only a game, Brock. Settle down there, Sparky.
Oh, the passion.
But it was that oh man. 10 out of 10 game. I couldn't stress enough. Like I cannot stress enough. Like if you're listening, go play that game.
IGN. 10 out of 10. We'll get heartbroken again.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. I will set myself up for failure again.
Oh my god. All right, we can get on to primarily telling you about the Rockstar Plus benefits. So, Rockstar Games has announced a new GTA Plus player membership for GTA Online. Boo. For PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So now they're like cutting out the last gen people. So honestly, I'm like, Man, maybe they just like want people to like get to the other consoles as soon as possible. But honestly, I could care less.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go. GTA Plus membership perks include a GTA $500,000 deposit every month, the opportunity to claim exclusive properties in and around Los Santos, then unlock gameplay updates, special vehicle upgrades, membership-only discounts, GTA Plus shark cards, GTA dollars and RP bonuses, and more. All benefits provided will come on top of regular GTA Online events, which will continue as normal for all players. So, oh, they made a whole list, but yeah. GTA 5 deposit, whatever. The Principe the Fist 8, along with a complimentary How Special Works upgrade for it before it is made available to purchase by the general public, plus the HSW, whatever car, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The auto shop located in La Mesa, which introduces an assortment of gameplay updates from Los Santos tuners, whatever. Lady car memberships, yacht owners can upgrade to the Aquarius Super Yacht at no additional cost. More stuff added to your wardrobe. Most likely a shitty t-shirt and something else. Most likely. More vehicles. Selection of free paints and emblems for the auto shop. 3 times special for some races. And a 2-time car meet rep on the street race series. So I mean it costs $6 a month for people.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be bought on both stores for Microsoft and PlayStation, but even then, that sounds like a waste of $6. I mean, you can get Shelly Dog with that. That would be much more satisfying. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that one?
Uh, I did. They're doing. They're not just doing this with Rockstar. I heard that some features for Dying Light because of Samps. Apparently, they're not updating some features of the old consoles for Dying Light. They're only updating it for the newer, the new gens to get people to go buy the newer gens to go for this game. But
Uh,
I mean, yeah, it's a like it's like you said, they're only doing like they're not updating like the old gens PS4 and stuff because you know go buy our new stuff. But
right.
for I have the disc for GTA 5, and I had to delete it to make room on my PS4. But I mean, I feel like with GTA 5, especially online, I feel like I don't know, it gets kind of repetitive, and I don't want to say boring, but it's just like if it honestly, and I might guess this, but if they were to go if they were to go make a new GTA 6, I would probably go buy it to see if there's just anything different. But I honestly think like all they're gonna do is just release just new crap like this for 5, and just
Right.
keep adding. Like 5 already has a bunch of other crap to it. But when was the last time? I think the very last time that I kept up with 5 was when they introduced heist in the game, like the very first heist stuff. Like
Right. Right.
when people like when you're naming off like the yachts, the credit cards, the just like crap like that, like I have no clue because like I left, like I stopped playing it well beforehand, and just like don't get me wrong, GTA 5 online is fun. Like blowing people shit up is fun, and like hearing them rage. Like if you have like if I have my headphones on, or just like back then when I played, if I didn't have my headphones on and I heard them just randomly rage in a lobby I was in because I was blowing their shit up, was like the most funniest shit ever. Like I cried, but like it's just I like and like there's a lot, like I gotta give them credit because like there's a lot of stuff to do in that game. Like there's heists, and then there's a whole bunch of other crap. Like apparently you can run like a drug company now or something like that, and like you
Yeah.
could like and like yeah, and there's like you could detailed stuff inside that to keep your to keep your business running, And then there's even like races. Like I was obsessed with the GTA Online races. I love GTA Online racing when I used to play. And I also love buying cars and like just having them sit in my garage on that game just to say that I have them. Just I don't. I think it's more just off the add-on alone. I just feel like they're just trying to, I don't know, nickel and dime people and just like keep away the people down their throats saying like, hey, bring us six, because like, I mean, I haven't seen. Have you seen anything on 6? Is it rumored or is it leaked? There's anything?
They said they're finally gonna start developments, but when I told that news to Nathan and Mason, I was like, honestly, at this point, I could care less. I cannot get excited for some news like that. Like, bitch, y'all drained this damn game out so much to the point where I just don't give a damn about GTA 6, and that's something I never would have thought that I would say, because I mean, shit. GTA San Andreas, awesome ass game. Like during my childhood. Then GTA 4, I was thinking like, all right, not like how I would picture it would turn out, but still, they were finding their legging with HD, and honestly, it was pretty damn amazing. So realistic. Then when I got to the DLC for GTA 4, I was like, thinking like, it's cool to see all these little stories all over the place. But in the GTA 5, I was saying like, awesome, this could be so damn cool. But then it was just at first I thought I was weird for this, but I thought like it was a bit too much, a little bit too much shorts going on for a game, like especially with all the heist stuff, like to set them up. I'm just thinking like,
Yeah.
damn, this sucks. I'm like, I feel like I'm spending more money trying to get this shit going instead of like actually earning them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then GTA Online happened. I was like very excited for that. I love doing the survival mode.
Yeah.
Missions, which like you're just fighting alongside other players to like take down this random group of enemies trying to kill you all.
Mm-hmm.
But after a while, I was kind of got bored. I was just
Yeah.
like, all right,
You
I'm
get
done.
bored
Like,
with it. Yeah. That's
yeah. And then now to like see like how the heist thing was what's it called? It's hard to get heist kicked up when you kind of like have to rely on others to like set those things up. I'm just thinking, well, I mean, we already had the shores thing going on in the story mode. Like, do we really need more shores in online mode? So that kind of like killed my interest. And then yeah, then when you then like the whole seeing all the microtransactions, I was like I got kind of disgusted. I was like, okay, nah, I can't keep playing this. Like this is like whatever to me now, and I just moved on to more stuff. Like I would say the better games, but honestly, I wouldn't be wrong because Breath of the Wild. I mean, if you were to tell me like, oh, now that you know how like these two games are, will you still which game would you like to forget your memory of just so you can experience it for the first time again? I wish it's Breath of the Wild easy. Like, yeah, I'm not saying like GTA 5 is bad. It's just that the way Rockstar like made it into a cash cow, like
Yeah.
serious
You're
cash
right.
cow.
You're
I
right,
just had no more interest in GTA 6. Like once it's out, maybe I'll see some people play it, and if I'm interested, then I'll just wait for a deal. Like I'm not even gonna buy it at full price. I'll just wait for a deal. There's no way I'm gonna buy that at full price. Like they're just gonna use even at full price, they're gonna find a way to like put microtransactions again.
Oh, definitely. Like it'll probably be on release night or day or whatever it comes out. If it's just in development, I'm sure we got years yet for it to even come out. But I mean, I just don't understand. Like they're dropping all the, like you said, cash cow, dropping all this DLC, dropping all this like new features and stuff. Like you feel like they're just digging themselves into a hole because like, what are they gonna like? What's gonna be different about 6 if they're gonna keep dropping all this? Unless the only like, I'm sure they'll be in like in some new city. I'm sure, but like I don't understand. Like I'm sure like they're gonna have heists in it. I'm sure they're gonna bring back the heist, the drug deal, like business run. They're gonna bring back
Mhm.
the like GTA Online races, that the survival modes, all the mini stuff you can go do to earn cash and rep and stuff. And then, you know what? The only thing I hope they do is like, let's say somewhere in the future I get like a PS5, right?
Yeah.
I just hope somewhere, and if I still have my PS4, the only feature I hope they add in this is if I can take my GTA 5 character and transfer it to the PS5 game or the PS5 console on the 6. Because my GTA 5 character is probably like 260. I think he's at like 260 right now. And if I have to go buy 6, and I somehow get a new console, and I have to start from level 1 online again, I'm gonna be very upset.
That'd be a pain in the ass.
But you know what, Rockstar, that's the only thing I ask. Like, fine, whatever. But if somehow you're listening to this, just make me be able to port my GTA 5 character into the 6th game. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
It's just a simple request, but knowing them, they'll probably like just want everyone to reset just so they could like spend again.
Yeah. Or they'll make me pay to do it. Oh, you want me to, you want to transfer this guy? Sure. Give us $15 first. Of course.
No, I just like a little 15. You can spare that. And like, goddamn, it's insane. Like, dude, I'm more excited for the new Saints Row game because honestly, like seeing the gameplay, it looks like a perfect blend of like the craziness of Saints Row 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it seems like it finally got like its mark in like having its crazy ass humor of doing things, but also like having the seriousness that Saints Row 2 had. And honestly, Saints Row 2 is a masterpiece, like for the Saints Row series at least. But seeing this game, how you're like freaking, I'm assuming you're dragging someone to porta potty, like through a big ass camp, or a big ass camp where you're just like smacking everyone down, and like you can see like your porta potty like fucking flying all over the place. I'm just saying like that's ridiculous. It's crazy. I mean, ridiculous and crazy. But you can actually see someone pull that shit off and still have like. It's like realistic but fucking crazy. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Until you start adding in the flying motorcycle-looking jets in the game as well. But makes sense. It's like an alternate reality kind of game, I believe. And plus, the fact that it still looks pretty grounded. I love that. I'm glad it's like pretty grounded as well. I mean, plus you can't really talk shit about Saints Row like doing some weird vehicles anymore because. Look what happened with fucking GTA 5. It's ironic as hell. They try to insult him with the whole like, oh look at them like putting aliens in the game now. Like let's have Michael go through a trip where he's like shooting down aliens, but then all of a sudden they got like the same flying biker jets, whatever, and got some other vehicles going on. I'm just thinking, this seems very familiar. I wonder I wonder what's going on here now. Like they seem like to be taking more of the Saints Row brand and Saints Row themselves. So,
real quick. Did you ever play like the old GTA games like Vice City and stuff on the PS2?
I'm not gonna lie, I have GTA Vice City right there in my cabinet, but I still haven't touched it.
I'm jealous.
I am sad.
When I was younger, I played Vice City and San Andreas. And I would go to this website called www.cheatcodes.com, and I would literally take notepads upon notepads and write down all the cheats on these pieces of paper, and then I would staple them together, and I would have all the cheat codes for these games on these notepads, and I would sit there and just like trigger I'd be triggering like I would get infinite money, and then I'd trigger all weapons. And then I'll just have these cool ass cars falling from the sky spawning. And then I'd have like freaking there's this cheat code for I think it was both of them called no gravity cheat. Oh my god. That cheat had like 12-year-old Brock was rolling in laughter because just like just no gravity. It was freaking hilarious. But I just had to ask because that was just another nostalgia trip with like Vice City and San Andreas and stuff.
I mean, sadly, like the only thing I would say I played something close to Vice City was Scarface the game. That was a crazy ass good game. Like, God.
I agree. I played very little of Scarface, but from what I did play, I thought it was very good. I agree.
I'm surprised they never try to do a remake or something like that because it's a big missed opportunity. Like that game was fucking good. I enjoyed it so much for like an alternate reality kind of game. Like, oh, what if you didn't die. Like, what if Tony Montana died? I mean, Tony Montana survived that night, and like, what? And then like, you could dig out your mansion with like all this random stuff, and then like, even have get the statue like that in memorial of his tiger. I was telling, that's so badass. Like it, that game is so cool. It's just like, God, if only that could be brought to like modern games again. I mean, shit. If it was on Xbox original, then maybe it would have a chance to like be backwards compatible on Xbox One, or Series X at this point, whatever. Because for Xbox One, like the backward compatibility is amazing. Like you got like a bunch of 360 games, but you also have like even the Xbox original games. So that's a big throwback. So yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
That's pretty much it for like the fucking GTA 5 membership thing. Like I don't like it. It's just the same old bullshit that they keep introducing, saying like, oh, you're paying for this. Like, oh, like you want this? Like, you gotta pay some more. Like, and you already got the casinos inside the game that make people spend spend real money for fake money. And like at this point, like it's even worse than gotcha. It's ridiculous. And
It's getting to that point, yeah.
oh yeah, it's so damn terrible. And yeah, all I know right now is that I really gotta play Aztec, the game, and it's only for $30. It's like it's focusing on a culture that doesn't get too focused on that much. Like you already got like Vikings, yeah, Vikings, pirates and all that, and some a lot of games, but like never Aztecs, and then I felt like kind of close to that, so I want to like play that game. And then again, Three Hopes. Where's the info? I mean, fuck. I know. I get it. We it's already bad enough as it is that for us in Americas, we don't get the damn special edition. Fucking Nintendo.
Boo.
But
Fucking Nintendo.
at least give us some more info, like on what's going on, because honestly, what the hell is going on? I need to know more. But I think it's the point of like getting a good teaser for that game.
Do you think we'll get any more news before release date, or do you think what they showed on that direct is all we're getting?
To be honest, considering how people were like already gave like a good reception to it on like the first trailer for Three Houses, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get maybe just like one more.
Maybe a little bit more gameplay with a little bit more gameplay and stuff.
Yeah, before the actual release date.
Yeah.
But like 2, now that's probably being too hopeful. Shit.
Gaming companies never give us what we want.
Why do you ask for this? Oh my goodness, Three Hopes, and it'd be crazy to make freaking syphilis.
Oh fuck, dude.
I'll never forget that.
That's another top 10 fucking Brock not one of Brock's brightest moments. I'm not sure for context. I'm not sure what the episode number is, but it was around this time last year, because on the Switch It Up podcast they had me on to see how I was doing with Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah.
And I was trying to say Sothis, and Brocky said syphilis instead. And fucking go if you want to go dig for it, listeners, go ahead. But it's somewhere around this time, because I had my Switch on the 4th. I got my Switch on the 4th of last year, so give it a couple more weeks, and then it's in their backlog somewhere at the Switch It Up pod if you guys want to go listen to that. But yeah, I did say syphilis and mistaken of Sothis. So
that's true. And I think our last closing segment should be about you, with you having an announcement to make about. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can announce this considering it's public now on Twitter, so I'm hoping you can say it.
Are you talking about my VA thing? Yeah.
Yes, if you like, no pressure.
No, I mean, I can. Yeah, it's like you said, they already announced it and stuff. But yeah, so listeners, if you're not known, I your host actually forever ago just threw the idea of voice acting at me, and I was just like, you know what? I'm an anime fan. I'm a big anime head. I would love to, at the time I was like, I would love to try to do what, these people are doing with these characters. So through all, fast forward, I was freaking either in that closet right there or in a closet in another room of my house, and I was trapping myself in there, blocking it off with towels and whatever I could get to make the sound suppress as much as I could. Trying just making scripts for myself or my voice. He's pretty much a voice coach now for me. His name's Chris. He would make scripts for me, and then he would help me out. I was day in, day out. I've been doing VA stuff, and it's starting to pay off. Just recently, well, not just recently, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I auditioned for this. I can't even. I'm in the midst of still trying to figure out of what it is really, but it's some animated. They're calling it an animated mod, and there's this voice actor called Mello, and they're looking for a voice actor to voice this guy. And I was just like, and Chris, my voice coach, found it for me, and he was like, hey, they're looking for a voice actor for this character. Do you want to try to go audition for it? I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? I'm auditioning for stuff left and right to see. And listeners, don't let it fool you. I've been told no before. On this, so I auditioned for this character, and I didn't hear nothing from nobody. I kept, just before they had announced it on Twitter, I asked Chris. I was like, have you heard anything from their camp or whatever? And he was like, no. And I pretty much told myself, I was like, I probably didn't get it if I didn't hear anything. And then I was at work at CVS. Had my CVS hat on, and I was in the office, and I got a Twitter ping. And usually when I get a Twitter ping, it's either you, Alex, or it's the boys, or just just tweeting back and forth. And it wasn't. All I saw on my tweet notification was, we are happy to announce. And I was like, what? So I'm standing in the office, and I open my Twitter up, and what do you know? They just simply dropped a bomb on me to say, I have landed this Milo role. And I was completely I was of course I was in shock, because I think it's like I said, I think it was my fourth role that I've actually gotten after auditioning. And I was just like, holy shit. I fucking landed this I'm going to be fucking voicing this character. And I let the boys know. And yeah, I'm going to be, hopefully, I actually am going to get with the devs tomorrow in a Discord call, and they're going to fill me in on how they want, I know how they want me to voice this character, but they're just going to give me the rundown of the characters' personalities and et cetera, and stuff. And then after that meeting, they're going to send me the script, and then I'm going to fire away, and hopefully they're going to like what they hear.
I'm pretty sure they will, man.
Very exciting.
You've had lots of months to practice and hone your craft already, so now all you need to do is just once you get more of these roles, then you can actually start figuring out how to make your own, not character profile, your voice actor profile, or whatever, on some websites, because I know they do that, unless you want some random person doing that for you, but they make it the wrong info, oh yeah, Brian Matthews, did you know that he's a Spaniard? You're like, what the fuck?
That is not right at all. What the hell?
But and it could happen. Shit, look at Lucinda from Fire Emblem. Apparently she's the enemy to Peppa Pig, so anything can happen to Wikis. So, but yeah, I'm just thinking you could, once you are getting these roles, but more roles, you can start putting them down in your bio or whatever to call it. your
Oh, dude,
portfolio?
I already have planned. Once I get like a good art of this Milo character, he's gonna be right in my bio. Cause like I like how voice actors like have their characters in their bio, like all over on their bio, dude. I want to do that so bad. So
That
as
must be
soon,
pretty cool.
so as soon as because I don't think I've seen what the character looks like, but I don't think they've posted it. So like apparently they have a big following behind this. Like that like I've gained like 10 to 15 followers, but
Oh,
on Twitter.
nice.
But yeah, I guess these people that do follow this have no idea what these characters are going to look like. So it's going to be interesting to see how they all react and stuff.
Well, I follow you already, so I'm beating them to the curb by a long shot. But uh, yeah,
Hey
I'm
bro,
definitely
you're my fucking manager, dog.
manager, agent, whichever one of those things. Very much now. I mean, I'll embrace the role at this point. Like honestly, it feels pretty cool. Like I mean, after like I accidentally got you, accidentally got you noticed by another person who was like recruiting. I was like, oh shit, I'm good at this, and that's by accident.
Oh shit.
You know, like I'm like Brock as your manager. Posting that tweet would probably be a double-edged sword right now. But yeah, I'm proud of you. It's great that you got this. You deserve it, man. You more than deserve it. Don't think otherwise. Don't you
It's
dare think
crazy.
like, no,
It's crazy.
someone else could do this. And I was like, who? You're the one who got this role right now. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's the exact thought that you have to have right there. That you got
Yeah.
this role right now. Like, don't let anybody else take it away from you. Fight them with a
Yeah.
sword. You have to. But
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, I can't wait to I guess wait for the announcement when the show is ready to be watched on whatever, and I'll figure out a way to like watch it and hear you show us what you can what you're made of.
Oh man, I appreciate it, buddy, dude. Once that day comes, I'm gonna be a wreck. Like I'm gonna be nervous as hell.
You're I'd be kind of like scared though if you were to like post a video on Twitter and like you got like a lot of tears streaming down your face and you're trying to make a speech but you're like blubbering. I'm like, Brock, it's okay.
Oh my god.
And that's understandable though. That's I mean, shit, I'd cry too if I was able to make something that noticed by a lot of people. So look at you. You're getting there. You're already there. So that's pretty awesome.
Oh, I'm. What's that song? I'm making my way downtown. I'm not fully there yet, but I'm not Bryce Peppenbrook yet. If I can start challenging Mr. Peppenbrook on some roles and start challenging him with auditions, then I'll be there. But not yet. I just want Bryce Peppenbrook to like acknowledge me, like notice me senpai type vibe. That's all I
Right.
want. That's all I want.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
got
be
I
crazy.
got Mercedes voice actor to tweet at me on Twitter. I checked that off the list, but now
That's true.
I just need Mr. Peppenbrook to tweet at me. Just be like, at Brock Matthews 31. You're all right, kid. If he tweets me that, I'll probably I'd probably go crawl under the small stall and just cry. Tears of joy, of course.
Of course, of course. I mean, it's pretty weird. Like all of a sudden, just sadness. Like he says, I'm all right. That's not enough.
I'd
But
just be like, I'm so glad, Mr. Bryce, you officially tweeted back at me. This is the best day of my entire life.
fuck, I don't doubt it. And for everyone listening, if you haven't followed Brock yet, go give him a follow and give his podcast a follow if you like podcasts. Hopefully you do, because Dan, you're like taking a. I mean, you're listening to this episode for a very long time for a non-podcast fan. So, I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
literally.
Imagine. I just like the white noise. Just like it's just there in the background. But
I will
yeah,
say, y'all are not missing nothing. If you really don't want to, that's fine. I'm just tweeting the most ridiculous stuff. So, I mean, you're more than welcome. All the merrier. I'll probably even follow you back. But, and then if you want to listen to Braden, John, and I just talk about nonsense, and half the time it's fart jokes and the most stupidest stuff. I mean, come on over here. Come on over if you're interested. We'll love to have you. But yeah, that's about it.
And when he says "Hear Me" is the Outcast podcast, like for the game Random Gamers Corner, it's more like I don't even know. It's like random shit most of the time, but that's just part of the brand.
I wish I sometimes like I wish like I've already talked about this, but like my like the ones that are mostly listening to me, like if I even won't really touch on gaming stuff at all, it's just no bueno. They don't like it at all. Like I'm sure when they listen, well, I'm sure when my listeners like listen to me, if I ever get on gaming stuff, they're just like, "Shut up, be funny." And then I'm just kidding. That was a joke, everybody. I love you all. I love you all. I love what I talk about on my own stuff. It's everything's fine. Everything's just fantastic.
Awesome, man. Honestly, if you ever do get to feel that way, like even if like switched up, already offered to you like to always like talk about games once a month. I think that's I was just
I
like, why?
haven't. I think I completely missed January, February and March. I don't think I was ever back for my month appearance.
Gasp.
But that's I think that's just because I don't think much has been out, and usually I'm just going on to like video game puke, just like let out my video game takes, and
Right.
I think I just did that here actually. So I think I've met my
Your
monthly
quota.
criteria. Yeah, for March, I hit it just at the deadline. It is March 31st, but I officially did it.
Oh boy, like with all the collabs I have in mind right now, like of what we could possibly talk about, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be adding more, like at least twice a month, maybe three times if like we got like two in and then like the next one's like switched up, like whichever one, dude, like you're always welcome to always come here too. Like, and to me personally, like if you ever feel like you don't get to talk about enough, then who knows, maybe you should make a second podcast about like actually focus on gaming and on the worry about.
I've actually thought about that, but if that mean I'd have to record Sunday night for the Outcast, and then I'd have to find somewhere during the week to record for whatever gaming compass I'd want to start. And I
Right.
don't know if I'd have the time to do that right now. That seems like a whole lot of fucking editing that I just don't need on my plate currently.
I mean, shit, you edit. I just get whatever, and then that's.
Well,
I can't say that's part of the charm of this podcast. I don't know if people like that. No, I mean nobody sends in comments or anything. So I guess we're doing something right. We got 4 5-star reviews, so that's something still. But
you're doing better than us, man. We are 4.8 out of 5 on Apple Podcasts right now because of one
that
F
one
stick.
fucker.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll never forget. Well, yeah, I think we're good to go, and it's already gonna be like freaking 1 for you. So wait, holy shit, yeah.
About 151, about to turn 2, but that is completely
Wait,
okay.
I'm off of math. My bad.
What's that?
Wait, what? Wait, it's 10:51 for me. What time is it for you?
151.
Huh. Okay then. Oh yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. Okay then.
That's okay, buddy. No, I'm more than happy to because I got other than VA in the morning, but I really don't have to be all set up and ready to go till around 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I'll get plenty of sleep. No worries.
All right, for sure. And I'm not gonna get plenty of sleep. I'm gonna be playing some random stuff. But yeah, before we go, plugs. Any last words? Anything you want to say?
Plugs. We already been through plugs. If you wanna, if just go find your host on Twitter, and I'm sure I am somewhere in his ats or likes or somewhere. And then my podcast is the same thing. Once you find my Twitter account, you'll probably find my podcast, the Outcast Podcast with John and Braden. Other than that, go play Emily is Away. All right, it's on Steam. Go play it. Okay, but that's about it.
Thank you, man. Thank you for showing up on the show. And
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course, it's always a pleasure. And for the mandatory Nathan plug-in, since he's not here, go but get it. How does he do this? Like, how does he fucking script this so easily? Go get his damn book, American Icarus, on Amazon it's something priced on the website like physical, but you can get it cheaper digital, and that somehow supports him more when it's digital for some weird reason. But yeah, go get it today. Mandatory stuff, because that's how he likes to say it.
Go buy Nate's book, goddammit.
Yeah. And then yeah, everyone, thank you for listening to us. Thank you for listening to us like just talk about some bad subscription services.
We've
PlayStation
all over
though,
the
like
place, weren't we?
they just need to, yeah, we actually kind of were, but honestly it's okay because we were still like pretty on topic on everything, to be honest, when you look back at it all. Wow, we were. Damn, not bad. um yeah, and enjoy the rest of your week, or enjoy the rest of your weekend when this comes out. Be safe, be healthy, or try to be healthy. Game on, or just rest your eyes for a little bit, and go see the Sonic movie you haven't yet. Well, when it comes out, at least. So, yeah, later, everybody. Have a good day.
Peace.
All right.
We out.
Peace.